Hi, I just wanted to make a quick video to show you how best to clean your cat's eyes. Persian cats commonly have drainage, and it's more visible in your lighter colored Persians. I let Luna go for a few days so that I could get a good example of some dirty eyes and what IMV can do to really improve and keep those areas clean and dry and looking good. The IMV prevents staining. What I really like about it is this product here, and this is the tear stain facial cleanser. So it really helps to get all of the hard crusties off of there. And what I do is I just take some of this tear stain cleanser, and I take some warm water. I'll try to get this so you can see it better. And I dip, she don't want me to do this today, but that's all right. I dip the Q-tip in the warm water, and I just start gently scrubbing this area where she's got the all this dark staining coming out. And I just get my Q-tips and I use that to apply the cleanser. Dip that in the warm water. And she don't like me doing this morning. I don't know why. She's usually pretty good. Okay, come here. And just, it loosens it up. It creates almost like a foamy lather. So you can see that, all that black stuff just loosening up with the IMV cleanser. Come here. What's the matter, Luna? No, stop. Okay, then we're going to get the other eye. We're going to let it sit for about 3 minutes. And just gently scrub it. You don't want what's good about the cleanser is it loosens up the crusties. You just take that and mix it. Take that Q-tip and mix it with that warm water, and it really makes it, loosens up those crusties. I usually use several Q-tips. I mean, and you could use a cotton ball, but I kind of like using the Q-tip, and I'm careful when I'm using it. Come here, honey. Now, you got to sit still. We're going to show them how to do this. Come here. So you can see that, oh. She don't want to do this, but I know. So I'm going to let that sit there for just a minute. Come here. Oh, don't be a fuddy-duddy. Don't be a fuddy-duddy. Come here. I got a little bit more I got to do, like right up. Come here. Yeah. She don't like you doing this. But if you just keep them clean every day, it's easier to maintain. But I did want to let her go a few days because I promised a video to really show just the difference that IMV can make in keeping your cat's eyes clean and preventing staining. So there we go. I know you got a nose boogie too, don't you? Okay, we're gonna let it sit there for just a minute. Okay. What's important too, just as we're waiting for the cleanser to sit there for a second, is that you have to make sure that you rinse it really good, and you can do that just with getting a cotton ball. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some cotton balls, and we'll also just hi sweetie, I know you're mad at me, aren't you? You know, this is just getting all that crusty off. We'll get this cotton ball, just moisten it, and in a few minutes we're going to just wipe off that stained area that's been sitting there with the foaming cleanser and the warm water that we just applied. So, okay, we can go ahead and get started. So just took a cotton ball. You can use a makeup pad if you want, but now I'm just going to wipe it off and rinse it really good. Rinse it really good. Okay. And you can take it too and just kind of gently rub right there in the creases where they get it the most, but make sure you rinse off all of that cleanser. Sometimes they get a little bit in the upper part of here, so I'll have to get a little bit more up on the top of the eyelid. There you go, that just came right off. Okay, so now we'll get one more cotton ball and we'll rinse it some more. Okay. So now we've got it rinsed, but it's really wet. So the next thing I'm going to do is I just use some toilet tissue because it's really absorbent. But I'm gonna wipe off most of that water that I used to rinse her off and get her, pretty dry. I know, you're so mad at me. What? You're usually really good when we do this. Come here. I know. Okay. So now she's pretty dry. I'm going to try to dry as good as I can, because if you leave the eyes wet, there'll be bacteria and they can develop an eye infection. So it's important that when you're done that you dry them really well. Okay, so the next step, there's still a little bit of moisture on there, which is fine, because what we're going to do next is apply the eye envy powder. So you should have some eye envy powder. Okay, those applicator pads, and my powder is, where'd I stick my powder? Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay. This one is new, so. I know, it's okay. Okay. So you should have an applicator brush. And one of the things to remember that when you apply it is you want to kind of go against the fur instead of flowing with it. That helps to get it in there better. So I just take this and gently dip it in the powder, the brush, and I just go and get that, and I rub it right here. And she's already got cream under her eyes, so it makes it look even worse. But yeah, I get that right there. I even put some right here because she got. But there we go. And just kind of, get that in there. Okay, now she's super pissed. Okay, we have also one more thing that I like. These are just little applicators for mascara. You can get them on Amazon, and for literally 100 of them for $5. But I like to do it because when I'm done, I like to just gently, and you have to be careful with this, but I like to gently just brush out the fur right here. Just brush it out. Yeah. Okay. So now she went from being super scary to having a really nice clean face. Most of the time, you're going to find that, if you just do it every day, it's not bad. You can also, if they're not that bad, instead of doing all those steps, if there's just a little bit on there, you can use the wipes. The wipes are good as well. But if they've got a lot of gunk, it's easier just to get that the actual cleanser and just mix it with a little bit of water with a Q-tip and just get that loose, and then rinse it, and then put a little bit of that eye powder on. It does show this tear stain remover solution. I mean, honestly, I don't really use that much of it. I pretty much just get it cleaned with this and rinse it off, and I utilize the eye envy powder.